Oh, what happened?
The Katt Williams interview is still a viral.
Oh yeah.
It's at 27 million views.
What did I tell you it was going to be at by the time we come on here Saturday? I said 20. I said 20.
27.
Ooh.
From what I've been able to deduce, it's the third most viewed conversation, interview, whatever you want to call it. I call myself a conversationalist. I like to have conversations. Some people say it's an interview. 32nd is the second place. So I'm really hoping I get. Joe Rogan has 2. Joe Rogan, if I'm not mistaken, has a 57 million. Bill Lazar, I think that's Lazar. He's guy that came out about the USA knows about UFOs, and he had a 32 million view episode with Elon Musk.
Okay.
So I definitely think in the first. I mean, but we had 27 with 3 days.
Yeah, so you're gonna surpass his 32.
I definitely believe we can get that 32. You're
gonna surpass his 32. Now, so you'll be the second most watched.
The 57 was over a 4 year. So there's an outside chance, people gonna go back.
You might catch that too.
There's outside chance.
If you're on day 3, and we at 27,
yeah.
Boy, you might catch.
It's still doing about 5 to 7 million views a day.
Yeah, that's the thing when it comes to somebody like a Katt Williams who is a comedian, and when you speak, you know us, we love things that are messy at times, and it creates traction. And then the truths or the lies behind it, people can make the assessments on their own and do their own homework. It gets to everybody churning. It gets the noise. It gets to going, and everybody chirping. Everybody want to watch, and you got everybody named Mama talking about that goddamn interview.
It's at 36 million as of today. 5 days ago, the joint was dropped.
Yeah, everybody. They are. I mean, I have a lot of people that have reached out. People that don't really listen to or subscribe to Club Shay Shay or know anything about that, but because it was on every news network, it was on ET. Yeah. People are talking about it in the basketball locker rooms and NFL and every circle. People have talked about it. Right. And what's disappointing to me, because there are people that do what you and I do, that had so much to say, and it's only because of jealousy. Because I guarantee you, if Katt was on their podcast and did exactly what he did on my podcast, they would have never said what they're saying. Oh, that was the decision that I had to make in a split second, Ocho.
Right.
And what I always try to do is not talk over the guests. They come on, okay, tell your side, tell your story, tell it without me interrupting.
And that's why I wanted to get into this video, y'all. I ain't want to hold y'all with no intro or nothing like that. I want to talk about, like, people envying you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But jealousy. Bro, everybody's going to have a chance at everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to have their chance if you consistently work hard. There's no need to hate on the next man for any reason, bro. This is Shannon Sharpe's time. This is his time. He worked hard for it, and this is his time, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's doing amazing right now. And then it's going to go full circle. Somebody else going to have their time. That's how it works. Every dog has his day in a good way and in a bad way as well.
And then if there's a point that I think I need to add or I need to, rephrase question, okay, we'll go there. But in that situation, Ocho, I've got to make a split second. I know I got cards. Okay, I want to start at this place. But he said, I want to tell you why I came. You offer a safe place, a safe space.
That's good.
For people to say and to get things. Okay, fine. And then he went. Now, I'm teed up to ready to go in the direction that I think, because at the end of the day, Ocho, even though he went the direction that he went for 30 minutes, I still had to have structure. I still had to get the train back on the track. Even though I don't think he was off the track, he wanted to get that off his chest. Now he got that off his chest. Okay, now let's get to where you come from. How did you come to be? How did you leave Ohio? Why did you leave Ohio? How did you end up in Florida as a 13-year-old with a Rottweiler puppy in the back of an 18-wheeler?
So what he's saying is he had his cards queued up to ask Katt Williams specific questions. But being as though that he offers a platform for brothers to come, you know, and he creates a safe space for people to just let it all out, because most platforms don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's structurized. You ask certain questions, and you know what I'm saying, you going about your business. But with Club Shay Shay, he allowed you to let it all out. You know what I'm saying? That's what Katt Williams was saying. This is why I came up here, because you offer a safe space for brothers. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what we need for real. You know what I'm saying? For brothers to express themselves and when they going through their hardships or whatever. But yeah, he said he had the questions all queued up. He let Katt Williams go in. You know what I'm saying? He let him go in, and that's what you got. 32 million views.
How did that come about? What was the thought process? When did you know this was going to happen? Okay, what made you leave Florida and go to OKC, Oklahoma? But man, it's just everybody got something to say, man. Bro, it's like everybody, but they never said anything. When I let Steve,
and that's another thing, you cannot satisfy everybody. You cannot satisfy everybody. He's talking about how everybody's hating on him, saying that, oh, I would have said this, I would have said that in the interview. Oh, you could have said so much in the interview. Bruh, that's not his platform set up. His platform ain't set up like that. His platform is set up for people to come in and just express themselves, which men do need. Men need that, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's going over.
Say what he said. When I let said what he said, when I've let everybody say what they said, nobody said anything.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, because it goes viral, I guarantee you, Ocho, if this video had done 2.7 million views, nobody would have said a damn thing.
No, not at all.
He's saying when he allowed the other comedians to come up there, ain't nobody have nothing to say. But now, being as though that Katt Williams came and he did that many views, he said, I guarantee if I would have did less views, nobody has said nothing.
Not at all. Not at all.
Because Steve Harvey, go ahead, Ocho.
They just upset that I'm assuming you got the interview.
I did.
You got the interview. I don't think there's a space or a person out there that I think he would have felt comfortable with, where he would have been as open and truthful with. He was literally open, because when you're talking to you, there's a certain level of comfort. There's a certain aura. There's a certain energy that you have. You know, obviously being in locker rooms, being able to talk to people, and it provides a certain type of, I don't even know how to explain it.
It's a comfort level that they have, that they're going to be able to tell their side of this. They're going to be able to tell their story without any judgment from me.
There we go. There we go.
At the end of the day, that's what it's about.
There are very few people like that. Very, very few people like that. Very few people.
I'm not here to judge. I've asked you to. I mean, there have been times that people have reached out to me to come on, but most of the time I reach out and I'm asking, you know, if you're free, you know, hey, get back to me. Sometimes I have to go through a manager. Sometimes I have to go through a publicist. Sometimes I deal directly with the individual. Doesn't matter. It's okay. I'll pass it off to CJ. And then CJ was like, you know, he and I huddle up and says, okay, what day works best for you? These are the times. He came in, you know, I'm like, CJ, okay, did he give you a time? What's his time limit? Sometimes they say, hey, I got as much time as you need. Sometimes they say, I only got an hour. I only got 75 minutes. I only got 90 minutes. I say, I need at least 75 minutes. That's normally what I go. I said, I normally need at least 75 minutes. CJ, is there anything that they say that we can't ask? When I had Steve Harvey, I had no intentions of asking him anything about his wife, asking him nothing about his daughters. He volunteered that. Shannon, why didn't you push back and say, well, Steve, you said this about your first wife. Steve, you did this, this, and this. Nobody said a damn thing.
Yeah.
When and he even asked me, Katt even asked, well, say when Cedric said, when I said, there were reports that Katt said that there was a joke that he told that you stole from him. Said, I didn't steal no joke. He said, you know, it don't even sound the same. I said, okay. Nobody said, Shannon, you should have pulled out the video and showed him Katt joke and his joke. Nobody said anything.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, Katt, hold on. And I said, it was tough hearing some of the things he said about people that I've interviewed and have. I'm not saying We boys, if somebody Bucket or Burns, yes, I know Steve. I speak to Steve. I know Quake. I talk to Quake all the time.
Right.
Yes, I have Said's number. When they came on, I didn't cut anybody off. When was the time that I've cut somebody off? Now you want me to cut him off. Man, but he going in. Okay.
I mean, that's the point of having that space where you can tell your truth.
Right.
That's the whole point.
And I know a guy that he got so much, he always has something to say.
Right.
Now, this is the same guy. You know what? I ain't gonna even, no. Look here.
You gonna let it go? You ain't gonna
I'm
say
gonna
nothing?
let it go. Because this is what I told you. And I get on Stephen A. of this all the time.
Yeah.
I say, stop giving people your audience's ear. Stop giving it. Your platform bigger than theirs.
I like that.
Sometimes success, the only success they get to taste is taking a bite out of you. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. I'm doing what I'm doing. Obviously, 27 million people thought enough like, oh, he's sitting down with Katt, word of mouth. Maybe they saw a snippet or something. Man, I need to sit down and watch this. It's 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 5 seconds.
Yeah.
When was the last time?
A good 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Okay. Tell me the last time somebody sat down.
Hey, sidebar, man. As I'm looking at them, man, they need to grow out some damn beards, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm listening to this dude talk. I'm just looking like, bro, you need to grow a fucking beard, man.
For a non-sporting event. 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 5 seconds. And watched and listened. Remember, that's why they say linear television is dying, with the exception of live events.
Right.
Because people's attention span. Everybody
very short.
Everybody is getting their info from their smartphone. They're watching on their phone. They're streaming their phone, iPads, computer, whatever. 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 5 seconds. Think about that. That's a cowboy game. That 27 million people. There are some sporting events that don't get watched by 27 million. That's what you're mad about. You're not mad about I didn't cut this man off. You're not mad about that. Oh, those are your boys and you let them talk about your boys. That's not what y'all mad about. That's not what you're mad about. Oh, you not even a journalist. He could have got so much meat off the bone. You're not mad about that.
Right.
You're mad that 27 million people right now. My subscribers on Club Shay Shay jumped up 500,000.
Damn.
That's what you mad about.
They did numbers.
You mad about now all of a sudden my IG, I'm over 3 million on that. That's what you mad about. The potential. Man, y'all know what's gonna happen now? Man, somebody might come throw a boatload. Or that's what you mad about.
Yeah.
But when you was biting the apple, I never said anything negative about y'all. I gave you y'all credit. I never criticized anybody because the way I look at it, Ocho, everything I saw my brother do, I said I can do it.
Right.
You know why? Because he lived in the same house I lived in. He got rained on just like I did. He had to go outside to the woods to go to the bathroom just like I did. So hell, if he went to college, why can't I? If he go to the NFL, why can't I? So if I see you guys do something, you do it. You're damn right. I believe I can do it.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna tell me who has something to say so I can snap real quick?
No, you ain't got to snap on him.
Ocho wanted to know.
Ocho, just like everybody, like I said.
Hey, you know Ocho's a little shit talk on the field, boy. That he ready. Look, he took the hat off and everything.
Everybody this and that. I don't know why he going to this. I'm going to ESPN because they reached out and said, you know what, we would love to have you a part of our network.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
I can only judge a man through the experience that I've had with said man. I can only judge an individual through the experience that I've experienced with said individual. Yeah. How can I judge Ocho if I've never been around Ocho? Man, Ocho on that fuck stuff. That's not my experience with him.
Right.
So I'm sorry, that's your experience with him. Ocho, you know what I get asked a lot, and I know you get asked this also. Man, what's such and such like? I say, I can only tell you what he's like with me.
Yeah.
So for me to be able to speak to tell you what he's going to be like with you, that would be a lie.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Right.
I can only speak to how he treats me and how he's treated me or how she has treated me. So, but all this notion, y'all need to stop this. And you're going to catch, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, they know who I'm talking about.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all write in the comments who he talking about. He said in the chat they knew who he talking about. I still don't know who he talking about. I'm sure somebody else with a podcast, though.
Yes.
Let me look at the chat.
But that's what I.
Chat, who
I
we talk about, chat? Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it now. Okay.
But that's what it's about. It's about 27. Right. I mean, they make it seem like I've never had, like Steve Harvey's almost at 10 million. You're almost at 6 million. Coach Prime is at 6 million. DC Young Fly's at 4 million.
Yeah.
Sandy, I mean, I got not only do the whole episode, but I got breakout clips that's done 1 million views, that's done 2 million views, that's done 3 million views. They make it seem like I was peeling around, oh, my pod can have 45,000 views. Mm-hmm. No. I've had episodes that do 300,000 downloads.
Yeah.
Man, y'all need, and you wonder why. You only have limited success. You think you having success, but think about how much more success you could have if you got that envy, that jealousy, and that hate out your heart. But y'all,
I'm telling you, when you let hate linger inside of your heart, it only destroys yourself, bro. That shit manifests into the physical. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. If you a hater, if you somebody who like to harbor hate within your heart, let it go. Whatever you're hating on somebody else about, there's no need, because you're gonna have your day as well.
Quick, y'all write all these little catchy phrases on your little page, and it's you. You write. All you doing is writing a memoir to yourself.
That's why I had to get off Facebook. I hate when people do that. They write these little catchy phrases that best fits what they're going through at the time. Like, yeah, so-and-so, but never say the person's name or never pull that person to the side. That's all you see. Like, I hate that shit. I hate that shit with a passion.
Come on now. Come on, preacher.
But you think, hey, look at this. I got this out the mud. I came from the trenches. Right. And you got more hate in your heart with all that you got, that you've been blessed with so much, and all you do is hate on a man that you think better. How about get better? Create better content.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to leave it alone, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
And this for everybody that's out there.
You preaching right now.
Just because you're first to do something, that don't mean you're the best at it. Listen to me again, chat. Just because you're first, that doesn't mean you're the best. Because a lot of times people think, well, I was first. That don't mean you're the best.
Come on now.
So Roger Bannister was the first man to break the 4-minute mile. Is he the best mile of all time? Absolutely not.
Nope. I like where you're going.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Jim Hines was the first man to run a sub 10 second 100 meters. Was he the best 100 meter all time? No. So just because you guys were the first, or you was a part of the first to do it, go ahead, Ocho. That don't mean you're the best at it. So I'm sorry, chat, to get on my
Hey, y'all go and check that out for real. Yeah, and that's true. Just because you was the first to do it don't mean you're the best. And what happens is that a lot of people who was the first ones to do something, they start hating on the people that do it after them. And they like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you had your time. Don't hate on people, bro. Do not hate on people, man. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all let me know how was Shannon going off or what, bro? Was he going on? I know he need to grow out a motherfucking beard, though. For real. I mean, I can't keep looking at the little wax face, man, for real, bro. But yeah, man, that's my guy, though, bro. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel on the Shannon Sharpe joint. Everybody hating on him and shit. And Big Kish signing out. Gone.